Neighbor string dropped off early this morning. There's Nich. Okay guys, it's finally over. Daddy got his hair flat. Baby girl is still sleeping and she's about to wake up any minute now. So our week has been full and filled and overflowed with adventures with baby girl. Bringing her home from the hospital, giving her first bath, making a tea for her. Also we had our challenges with getting breast milk for her, and we had to go and get regular milk in the tin. We got what brand? Similar, yes. And what else happened this week? Mommy's going for her baby girl. Yes. We're gonna...
Is that neighbor's shirt full of sometime this morning, I guess?
When I saw her, I could not have believed baby girl was in mommy belly. Hey, morning guys. So this morning, baby girl neighbor string fell off. Initially found it. We have been up since 2 o'clock this morning. Minutes to 2 we got up. We changed her pampers and she started to breastfeed from 2 until 3 o'clock. She was very exhausted, so we had no choice but to give her some feed in the bottle, and by 4 baby girl fell back asleep and we got some rest until 7. It's 7 o'clock right now in the morning and we'll be going out for our morning walk. So it's week number 2 with baby girl home, and some of the challenges we had last week we still have this week. Update, we're still having a little challenge with the breastfeeding, but latching was never the problem. She's latching on and drinking the milk. Initially is really exhausted because you guys, this is not easy, and best advice is sleep when baby's sleeping, and I try my best to hold on the night shift. So night before, she got up at 3 o'clock. I gave her a bottle, and then at 6:30 she got up and I gave her next bottle. But you see, we're trying to get the breast milk to flow, so we cannot be giving her the bottle all the time and those type of things. And then for her first week home, she used out 1 small tin of Similac. So we used the Similac for her, and that's what she was feeding with for the first week. So now we actually have a second tin of Similac, but the one for gas. So baby who has plenty gas and those type of things, but we're trying to get her to suck the breast more. She's already latching now.
Sucking the breast, it's just a food.
Baby girl said it's just to get it to flow a little more for her, right? So here she is. They'll be doing their routine check up, check on mommy, check on baby, check on the place that the baby's staying in. What transpired when I reached back home from. For you all who watch season 1 on what's in our baby bag and things we purchased, one of the things we could tell you is do not buy no set of nighties and onesies. They don't use it only really in the hospital. If your environment, if your home is really cold, you have AC in your bedroom, then you will use it, or you will use blankets. Right? She enjoys a morning walk. So yes. Since she hang up in the air? Yes, daddy, I ain't sleeping out here. Don't fret. Nice. And she settled down already. So yes, the Pampers now, stage 1, is actually for 1 to 14, as I said. There is actually like Morning, morning. Thank you, thank you. There's actually 120 in the box versus the newborn, which is roughly 104. Based on my memory, the newborn costs anyway like $135, and the stage one costs roughly $185. And the box of wipes, the tip I have for you is don't follow the hospital instruction, which is one wipe, throw away wipes. In the sense of they just want you to pass the wipes once on the baby. After work, on the road to get a maxi to go to work. I will be texting during the day, hitting a video call and communicating with them to find out how they're going. And on my way home, I'll pick up something to make dinner. So while I'm cooling off, waiting to take a shower, I'll be preparing dinner. After I'll bathe and mommy will get her dinner and I get to spend some quality time with baby girl. So that's how my work week will be going. And during the day, mommy will be trying to breastfeed, relaxing, get one or two things done, and if she get baby girl to sleep for a while, she'll try to take a nap as well. The only difference about this hospital versus the women's hospital is that there's actually a place for me to sit down next initially and baby girl. In women's, okay, they are actually calling her name now, so I'm going inside. So after work yesterday, I just had to run straight into the hospital. Well, not even after, before work finished, I had to go straight to the hospital pediatric department because baby girl was sick, and the hardest thing for me was to see her on that respirator to inhale the fumes. Yeah, to make sure that baby girl doesn't stay out in the dew, and use her umbrella as well. Morning.
Morning.
So that is what basically transpired last night. This morning she woke up, changed her pampers, she's coughing, her nose is running. The doctor prescribed some saline drips for her nose, 1 to 2 drops before meals to help clear it. So just came out of buying food for me and Nich to eat in Etihad. Walking out right now. Spent about a half an hour just to wait for the chicken to fry. Now to jump in a maxi, come out, walk back up the road, reach home and feed you. So baby girl fretted a lot today. She still has the cold, coughing and sneezing and even wheezing. And she needs the breast for comfort. She's basically on the breast every half an hour to every hour. She will wake up. So, trying to take care of baby girl. Mommy's still trying to eat a box of food that I brought home. It's been an hour plus now. That was like after 8. It's like after 9 is the time now. 9:43, so it's actually been like over 1.5 to 2 hours. guys, so grandma brought these things for baby girl. She brought a dozen vests for her. She got some panties as well in different colors. Oh gosh, so my girl got a dozen panties, her first set of panties. And some onesies as well. You can see when grandma come to spoil her, and the onesie that says Dada and Mama. Oh gosh. It's their birthday! It's their birthday! Yeah.
It's Cassie's birthday.
Cassie just turned 3 years old this morning. She's a big girl.
Today.
Who birthday it is?
My birthday.
Say happy birthday, Cassie.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to me! Yay! First day that it was just free Daddy and baby girl. Mommy decided that she's going to knock her out. She's going to pick up some things for baby girl on herself.
Alright, hi guys. Look, this is Ronelli.
I need to switch my angle. Hi guys, I'm Ronelli. Hi
Yeah.
Jacob.
So shout out to her. She actually got my name correct. So.
Yeah, good
And
guess.
she's a follow YouTuber.
Yeah.
So you guys.
Subscribe and subscribe to Jacob's channel. At Ronelli, RAENELLE-LEE. Jacob with face on the screen.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Look who reached back home. After she left me whole day, went into City Mall online, bounced up with Renelli and all kind of thing, you know. She returned. I say she was never coming back, you know. Right now, me and mommy just relaxing, and I put on Sherlock Holmes to watch, so I will be watching on TV right now and trying to enjoy one night. I was in here, she was playing, kicking, smiling with me, but she just fretting a little more than she normally do. But she stays quiet. The girl doesn't cry more than an hour for the day. And I talk about for 24 hours, you could add up the 5 minutes. You know what they just do when they don't want you to leave them? Grab their hand and do that.
Oh, it is wrong?
You been playing this game 2 hours now. Okay, so heading down to the grocery right now on my bicycle and the pharmacy to get a tin of milk for baby girl. So since she reached home, it's basically what today is her 13th day home, and the first week she used one of the small tins of Similac Advance, and on the second week she started the tin of Similac, the orange tin for babies with gas and those things, and we are almost to the end of the second week and that tin has almost reached half, but that's only because we have been giving her breast milk as well, so she's more on the breast than on the tin. And tomorrow I'll be going back out to work, and you guys know 10 to 6 after work I don't really have time to do any up and down, so I'd rather buy an extra tin and rest down than having to make that run after work. So it will use eventually, but that's it. She's still on the newborn Pampers. We still have a few in the box, so by the time the second week ends, we'll still have a little more before we go on to stage 1 Pampers. These milk basically cost like $70 something for the tin, and the bigger version costs roughly $140 to $150. So expensive, you could say so, but it's not too bad in my eyes, in the sense of a box of Pampers is anywhere from 1 something to 2 something, which typically lasts at least 20 days for the month, because they only use roughly 7 to 10 a day. So yeah, they use 7 to 10 Pampers a day.
Stage 1.
Number 14. And baby girl,
She's 2 weeks.
she's 2 weeks old. It's Tuesday, you know how we do it.